The X mentality is a productivity program designed to help corporate team members become more self-efficient. It teaches you how to get more done with less amount of time in the highest quality of performance. Today, your number one competition is not other competitors. Your number one competition is time. That's it. Because most team or staff members take too long to complete a project, a task, or even their to-do lists. They get paralyzed during the decision-making process, which results in delaying progress. Swing the X is a mentality. It represents continuous directed actions towards any project or an obstacle that you want to conquer. Let's say your project is weight loss, or your project is creating a software program. Each time you take action towards that project, you are swinging the X against that tree, which represents the obstacle that's blocking the road. Okay, so whenever you take action, you're swinging the X. When you gain knowledge about that project, you're sharpening the X. Okay, so when you continue to keep taking action, one day, doesn't matter how strong or big that tree is, it will fall down. It will move out of your way. See, what determines the success between where you're at right now versus where you want to be? It is not the knowledge that you have, but it's the type of action you will take. Okay, and stay open-minded with me here for a second. I'll show you how this works and what I mean by that. Let's use an example. Okay, let's say playing soccer. The number one player up to this point while recording this video is Cristiano Ronaldo. We all know he's the number one soccer player in the soccer history up to this point. Okay, I'm a fan of playing soccer, but I'm not a professional. However, let's say you put me versus Cristiano Ronaldo on the field, a little closer to the goal, and you put a soccer ball in front of Cristiano Ronaldo, you put a soccer ball in front of me, and you ask Cristiano Ronaldo to do nothing, but you ask me to kick the ball. Who do you think has a higher chance to score? Right? It's me, because I'm taking action. Okay, so sometimes the knowledge itself is not the power. Okay, because if you have the wrong knowledge, then you have the wrong power, which would backfire on you. Okay, but what you do with that knowledge is really based on how you take action. The X mentality will show you how to move from A to B in a straight line. In other words, how to move from a decision to an outcome without getting lost in details, using a simple technique I created called the ultimate currency theory. Here's how it works. Swing the X is a mentality that represents continuous directed actions towards a project or an obstacle that you want to conquer. A tree in the middle of your road represents the project that it's been holding you back, that once it's done, you move on. Each time you take action towards that project, you're swinging the X towards that tree. Each time you're gathering knowledge or some skills on that project, you are sharpening the X. Don't you think that the quality of your performance will determine the quality of your results? Of course. Okay? And this is a strategy. And here's what I have created. This is what I call the ultimate currency theory. And here's how it works. The A represents attitude and the E represents energy. Attitude is not just by talking to people, but it's about how you connect and communicate with that project you're working on. Okay? Because if your attitude about that project is this going to be over? Is this going to be done? It's been taking for so long. It's been taking forever. That will impact your energy levels. And then when your energy levels drops, what kind of swings are you going to make? Weak swings. What kind of results you will get? Weak results. Have you noticed sometimes you're super excited to work on that project? You cannot wait to get to the office or get home and open your laptop. You're so excited working on it. But sometimes you're like, I'm just tired. It's so complicating. And it's taken for so long. And now you're on the phone screaming at your coworker, and your coworker screaming back at you, and back and forth, back and forth. You've experienced that before, right? We all have. There are tactics and techniques and practices you will learn how to shift your mental state, your emotional state, and immediately change that attitude and change the communications with that project, which results in impacting your energy levels. Okay, so the energy levels here, think about it, low energy levels and a low attitude, desperate attitude, what kind of swings are you going to create? Weak swings, right? But once you learn how to adjust those two, and your swings become stronger, you end up using more of the time, and this is what I call time monetization, turning your time into profit. Now, I don't mean profit just money, getting paid by money for your time, but I mean by getting paid with opportunities, more connections. Once your attitude and energy is in place, you're moving faster, you're getting things done, and your quality of effort is still high, which results in high quality of results. There's a lot of physiology practices, psychology practices you will learn to be able to adjust your emotional state and your mental state, where you're constantly taking actions towards that project. Positive attitude multiplied by positive energy equals time monetization. And this is your ultimate currency, time, not the money, because time creates money. Depends how you use your time. So just remember that no matter how difficult it gets and how challenging it becomes, just keep swinging the axe. To learn more about how my programs can help empower your team, you can contact me by phone or email me. My contact information is below this page. Let's connect, and I'm looking forward to working with you soon. Take care.